Hello everyone. Today we are going to study about the structural organization in animals, morphology. So today we are going to take a topic of the animals of morphology is cockroach. Cockroach is a group of nocturnal. It is most active at night and the cockroaches are in omnivorous and they are found mostly in the warm, damp places. The insects are included in phylum of Arthropoda. The cockroaches are included in the phylum Arthropoda. They have become the residents of the human homes because they cause very serious pests and vectors of several diseases. They may live mostly in the human homes. Residents, you may understand it. They can feed on almost all kinds of food matters. They are omnivores, such as examples bread, fruit, paper, leather, cloth, etc. and even dead bodies also. The Periplantina americana is the example of common household cockroach. The common household cockroach is also called as Periplantina americana. So let us study about the external structure of the cockroach. External morphology of cockroach. So the shape, size and color. First let us discuss about the shape. The shape of the body is narrow and it is bilateral symmetrical. Bilateral symmetrical. It is bilateral symmetrical. And the color of the cockroach is reddish brown. And it will shining reddish brown. The color of the cockroach is shining reddish brown and sometimes it may be black. Sometimes it may be black also. In some tropical regions, they have been reported that bright yellow, red and green colored cockroaches also have been reported. It means bright yellow, green and red these three have been reported in tropical region. These three colors have been reported in tropical regions. The cockroaches have long antennae and the legs and head. The size of cockroaches. The size of cockroaches is 1/4 to 3 inches. If we consider as centimeters, 0.6 to 7.6 centimeters. The ranges of the size of cockroaches are from 1/4 inches to 3 inches. If we consider as the centimeters, it will be 0.6 to 7.6 centimeters. In Periplantina, in Periplantina species of cockroaches are about 34 to 53 millimeters. In Periplantina, species of cockroaches are about 34 to 53. They have exoskeleton. The exoskeleton is composed of several plates. The several plates are called as sclerites. The entire body is covered with an externally non-living brown colored, and it is very hard and jointed. It is formed by the surface layer of the catchile of the body. The exoskeleton is formed by the surface layer of the catchile of the body wall. The exoskeleton for each segment consists of a dorsal tergum and a ventral sternum. These plates are joined to each other with a thin layer. The layer is called as arthodial membrane, and arthodial membrane is also called as articular membrane. I'm writing here. Arthrodial. It also called as articular membrane. So let us discuss about the division of the body. The body of the cockroach is divided into 3 main segments or regions or parts. The first one is head, and second one is thorax, and third one is abdomen. The body is divided into 3 main segments: head, abdomen, and thorax. So first one, head. Let us discuss about the head. The head is in small size and it is in triangle shape. It lies in anteriorly at the right angles. The right angles also called as perpendicularly to the longitudinal body. Longitudinal body axis is called hypognathus. It is formed by the fusion of 6 embryonic segments. The head is attached to the thorax anteriorly by short and small neck. and the neck is very narrow, and it is supported by plates. The plates already we discussed in the exoskeleton chlorides. So in the adults, the cockroaches, in the adults, the sclerites of the head fuse to form a head capsule. In the adults, they form a head capsule because of the sclerites. It has fused to form a head capsule. The head shows greater mobility in all directions, and it is very flexible neck which is moved by the muscles in different directions. The neck helps to move in different directions. It is very flexible, and the head shows greater mobility in all directions. The head region comprises of sense organs. It contains the sense organs like eyes. Let me take a look. Eyes, and head region contains eye and filiform antennae and mouth parts. It contains filiform antennae, eyes, and mouth parts. So the eyes, the eyes are called as compound eye. The compound eye, it bears a pair of large eyes, and it is in black color, and the eyes are in the kidney shaped. They are the organs of sight. Sight means to see. Head bears a pair of large black colored, and they are in kidney shaped. They are placed in the compound eyes, which are formed a large number of visual effects. We can see from these many visual effects and elements, and these organs are of sight. So second one is antennae. The antennae, it is just inner to the each eye. It is inner to the each eye, and it has a very long pair, and it is multi-segment antennae which is present in the cockroach. They are arise from the membranous sockets. They arise from the membranous sockets that is lying in front of the eyes. They have sensory receptors help in monitoring the elements and which is present in the environment. So they have sensory receptors. It helps in monitoring the elements or in the surroundings of the environment. It helps to sensory the receptors of monitoring. And the third is going to be the mouth parts. The mouth cockroach has a primary type of insect mouth called as biting and chewing time. It has like biting and chewing type. It consists of labrum, a pair of mandibles, and a pair of maxillae and labium made by fusion. Second pair of maxillae is lower lip. So let us discuss about the mouth parts. I'll zoom and show you the mouth parts of the cockroaches. So it is the figure of the mouth parts of the cockroaches. So the cockroach is a primary type and it has the mouth parts of the chewing and biting, and it is consist of labrum, a pair of mandible, and a pair of maxilla and a labium. It is made by fusion. I mean, why? Sorry, fusion. And the second pair of maxillae is lower lip. The second pair of the maxilla is called as lower lip, and the labrum is upper lip. In the cockroach, the upper lip, the lower lip. The upper lip is labrum and the lower lip is maxilla of the cockroach. And this, you can see, this is a compound eye. So let us discuss about the thorax. It is the second part of the body. It consists of three main parts. The first, prothorax, and second, mesothorax, and third, metathorax. The head is connected with thorax by a short extension of the prothorax known as neck. The head is connected with thorax. That small or short extension is occupied by neck. It is known as neck. So each thoracic segment bears a pair of walking legs. So here you can see thoracic segment bears a pair of walking legs. It bears a pair of walking legs. So the thorax also consists of two pairs of wings. It consists of two pairs of wings. And the two pair of wings are called as forewings and hindwings. Forewings. Let me take another color, green. Forewings and hindwings. So forewings is also called as tegmina. The forewings also called as tegmina and also called as mesothoracic wings. They are very thick. They are very thick and leathery, dark colored structures, and they are narrow at distance. They are narrow at end. They are very larger than the second The first wing is larger than the second wing. The first wing is all called as forewing and second one is hindwing. And the first wing, forewing, is not useful for flying, and it is only for to cover and protect the metathoracic wings. It is only to protect and cover the metathoracic wings, and it is also called as wing cover or tegmina or forewings. So let us study about the second wing. It is hind wings. Hind wing is also called as metathoracic wings. The mesothoracic wings will cover the metathoracic wings. If you are confused, I'll write here. This is meso and second one are meta. Meso and meta. Mesothoracic wings are covered or protect to metathoracic wings. The metathoracic wings or hind wings are very delicate, thin, transparent, and broad terminal end. It has broad terminal, broad. But in the first wing, in the tegmina, we see narrow, but here we see it broad. These are useful for flying and resting position. They lie folded below the tegmina. It will lie below the tegmina. It is useful for flying and resting position. The legs. So let us study about the legs of the cockroach. The legs of the cockroach. Cockroach has 3 pairs of legs. One is prothoracic leg, mesothoracic leg, metathoracic leg. And thoracic segment, a pair of jointed legs, arises ventrally. The leg segments are coxa, trochanter, femur, tibia, and tarsus, which consist of 5 jointed tarsomeres. The leg segments are coxa, trochanter, femur, tibia, tarsus. It is consists of jointed tarsomeres. So I will zoom the legs of the cockroaches. We will see the segments. So let me zoom. I have already underlined coxa, femur, trochanter, tibia, tarsus. That consist of 5 jointed tarsomeres. So this is only part 1. In part 2 you have the respiratory system, circulatory system, reproductive system, abdomen. So in the part 1 we have learned the phylum of arthropoda, cockroach, shape, size, color, exoskeleton, external features of cockroach, division of body, and the division of the body abdomen is there. We will continue in the next class. The next class will be updated soon, and support my channel, like, share and subscribe and click the bell icon so